Billie Holiday's song. Billie Holiday knew too well how to bring personal emotion to her interpretation of a song. As a small child, she had endured not only racism but also poverty, domestic abuse, and even rape. Her love of jazz and singing had been her survival mechanism. Before she was 30, she had managed to climb from these most difficult circumstances to working with the greats of jazz, swing, and pop, including Count Basie, Benny Goodman, and Artie Shaw. By the 1930s, she was rapidly becoming the toast of the New York cabaret and nightclub scene. The clubs in New York, however, were all segregated except one called Cafe Society, and Holiday worked there frequently without incident. But when Barney Josephson, the owner of the club, showed her a song titled Strange Fruit, it gave the singer pause. How would her audience react? Even at Cafe Society, might there be reprisals? She had never considered that a song might be dangerous, yet she knew she had to sing it. The song was based on a poem by a schoolteacher named Abel Meeropol, who had been both disturbed and outraged by a photograph of a 1930 lynching of two black men. He decided to write a response, which he later set to music. The odd, dreamlike, sorrowful quality of lyrics did not mask the horror of the incident, but rather connected the listener to the tragedy in a deeper and more unexpected way. Billie Holiday read them and knew she would bring her own experience and emotion to these lyrics. Her father, while not a victim of lynching, died after being denied medical treatment because he was black. And so Billie Holiday, or Lady Day as she was known, stepped on the stage of Cafe Society in 1939 and sang Strange Fruit. Despite the stark subject matter, the audience response was immediate and overwhelmingly positive. The listeners felt the anguish she brought to the song. From that point on, at Josephson's insistence, Holiday closed all her shows there with that specific song. Waiters also made sure the room was silent, while the singer stood still, with only a pinned spot illuminating her face as she sang. Holiday's own record company, Columbia, deemed the subject of the song too risky, but another label, Commodore, recorded it, and it went on to become one of Lady Day's most recognized masterworks and biggest hits.